Hey everyone, and welcome to the Knit Book Nook. My name is Sam, and this is the Beary Cozy Knit Along. So if you didn't watch my introduction video, I am going to be knitting the Beary Cozy Knit Along hosted by Sarah Schira, and we are going to be knitting Gneddy the Gnome. So Clue 1 was released today. Today is April 15th, 2026, and I did print out the first clue. Try to hide that as best as I could, but yeah, I did print it out so that way I could film myself without looking at the pattern on my phone. But I also do have my laptop because I noticed this morning that 2 videos were released. One is a tips and tricks video for Clue 1, and the other one was kind of a how to do an I-cord bobble. And I did watch the tips and tricks while I was doing a couple things before I started knitting, but I might need to reference it back. So I brought my laptop and I have my pattern, and we are going to get started knitting on Gneddy the Gnome Clue 1. So to start off with Clue 1, we are using contrast color 3, which is going to be for our nose, the beard, and the hands. So I kind of looked through the pattern. I think we're knitting the beard today. And again, it kind of showed it in the video. So we are knitting the beard and the nose today. And I'm going to get started, and if I think of anything I want to say, I will jump back in. Okay, and Clue 1 is done, and this is what I have. It's this nice beard. So the issues that I was running into was with this rounded edge down here for the beard. I ended up just, I decreased one too many, and it was fine. So this is the finished clue. She says to leave the stitch markers in there. So I'm very curious of what we're going to be doing, or if they're just like maybe points to like where we're going to secure the beard to the body later. But that's it. All right, I'll see you guys on the 17th for Clue 2. It is April 17th, and Clue 2 has been released for our gnome. So right now we just have the beard. And for this clue, we need the beard and contrast color 1. So for me, it's this light brown color. And we're going to be knitting a pocket that goes on the beard. I did already watch the video that kind of explains how to pick up, so we're going to need our bigger and smaller needles for this. And I'm going to knit the pocket now. So the first part of Clue 1 is done. It's this little pocket right below the nose on the beard. In her video, she's like, how do gnomes have pockets on their beard? Well, they're magical. Yeah, this is a really cute little pocket. All right, there are still 2 more parts to this clue. So I am going to, well, it's pieces. So I'm going to knit pieces 2 and 3 next. I finished Clue 2, so we have 2 arms for our gnome. Aww. And then a beard with a pocket. So Clue 3 comes out on April 21st. And so that is the next time I will check in. We are back with Clue number 3. Sorry, my son has decided that we need to play now. Are you dancing? It is April 21st, and we are back with Clue number 3. I did see that we are making the hat today, so I am all ready to cast on. Today we're using contrast color number 1 and number 2. So we are going to knit a hat, and I already saw what the finished one looks like because there's a video on YouTube explaining how to do a couple parts of it. And it is adorable, and I can't wait to show you guys mine when I'm finished. Alright, so I have the first part of the hat done. There's just, we're gonna do some inner ears up here inside for a contrast. But look at how cute this hat is. It's like a little bear hat. Oh my goodness. It's adorable. So I finally finished glue 4. I will explain to you what I was having issues with. But here it is. Look at that cute little hat with the bear ears. Okay, so as you can see, it is no longer nice outside. And so what took me so long is when I went to go do the bobbles for the ears, I forgot a decrease row, so I had to rip everything out and redo them. And the bobbles take like maybe 5 minutes, not 5 minutes, I don't know. They take a little bit of time. And then the inside of the ears, it was a lot of sewing when you were finished, like because it's attached. So sewing always takes me forever. I'm not good at it, but it was worth it for this cute little bear hat. It's adorable. So let me pull out the rest of my gnome that we have so far. Excuse me. So we still have 2 more clues. We still have 2 more clues to go. I'm thinking the next clue is going to be the body of the gnome. It kind of has to be, because that's really all we have left to knit. And then I'm thinking the last clue is going to be either the last half of the body and assembly, or just assembly. I don't know. But we have our bear hat, that was clue 3. Our arms, that were part of clue 2. The little pocket on the beard, that was part of clue 2, and then the beard and the nose, that were clue 1. And my goodness, like, it's gonna be like that. It's gonna be so cute. So I will be back on the 24th for clue 4. We're almost there, over halfway done. 2 more clues. It is April 24th and clue 4 has been released, and we are going to be attaching the body of the gnome today. And I say attach because you knit it directly onto the hat. You pick up stitches on the inside and then you knit the body. So that is what we are going to be doing right now. I like that it's just all knit together because I do not like sewing. I'm not very good at it. So I'm going to get started on picking up stitches for the body because in a little bit, I told my kids we'd go to the zoo, but I'm making bread right now, so I have to wait till that's done. And I want to see how much I can get done before we go to the zoo. So I'm going to get started. I have finished knitting clue number 4, and I am so confused about what we're going to be doing for clue 5. But this is the finished clue 4. It kind of looks like a skirt. We didn't do any decreases at the bottom, but we did mark where we're going to pick up to, I think, do the decreases. And then we still have to stuff it. But this is what it's looking like so far. Hang on, I'm going to try to piece this together and hold it up with everything we have. Maybe to get an idea of what it's going to look like. Because I'm just confused because it's like a bell. Did you just fall off the couch? Are you okay? All right. Yeah. So we have that. Then there. Let me find the arms. Where are the arms? I do have everything in a project bag. It's just sometimes things get shuffled around. Okay, sorry for all the strings, but like we had to leave some so we can sew everything together. Okay. I'm trying here. What? Yeah, you can have those. That's fine. There you go, babe. You're welcome. Okay, so that is the gnome so far. Yeah, so that's all the pieces. I don't know how I feel about this. I feel like the arms are really big. I also feel like the body should be longer. Oops. But maybe it will be. I don't know. Maybe it's going to get more at the bottom with this brown color. I have no idea. We'll find out on Monday. It is April 27th, and we have made it to clue 5. I did forget to post my finished clue 4 on my Instagram page. Sorry if you were looking for that. But we're at clue 5, so we are going to finish up our gnome today and add all the accessories. So this is where we're at with the gnome. Super cute. It's little bear. So I'm going to get started finishing this up. There are it's really just 2. So we're going to close this up at the bottom, and then we're going to attach the pieces. There are instructions on when and how to block your pieces if you want to. I am choosing not to. Honestly, my kids are either going to play with these or it's going to sit on a shelf and be a pretty cute decoration. So I'm not too worried about blocking this. It'll kind of block out with time anyways. And then we are going to stuff it and finish up this gnome. And then stay tuned to the end of the video because I will be announcing my next mystery knit along that I will be participating in. And it starts on May 1st. So I think the day that this video goes live is when I will be starting my next mystery knit along. So stay tuned for more information on that. Actually, it's just, I'm going to tell you what it is. I'll probably have a video come out pretty shortly after this one about the next mystery knit along. But I'm going to get to knitting and finish this one first. I am in my cozy yarn corner, and that can only mean one thing. I have finished Gneddy, and here she is. This is Gneddy, the Beary Cozy Gnome. So I feel like my hands are a bit long. I don't know why. The arms did kind of turn out different lengths. Actually, I do know why. It's because I forgot how many rounds I'd done. I think I counted different on each arm. Oh well, there we go. So cute. I love the way that my colors work together and how Gneddy looks overall. The only thing that it's myself. I did it. The ears are a little lopsided, but it just makes her unique. I actually think they look better this one looks better from the back. Oh, well. She's adorable, and I love her, and I'm excited that she's done. So each clue took me roughly an hour to an hour and a half to knit. Obviously, yeah, I think even with doing both the arms, like the beard and the arms in one clue, just kidding, that wasn't one clue. So I think the beard took me a little less time, the beard with the nose, and then adding the pocket and the arms didn't take me that long either. But like the overall like hat, the body, and then the finishing, each section took me about an hour to knit, which isn't bad. Things that I kind of am not extremely happy about are the arms. Like I said, the lengths are different, and I kind of wish I would have put them back just a touch. I did follow the video instructions for where to place them, but it almost seems like the arms are coming out of the beard, so it looks like a mustache from the beard almost to me. So I just wish I would have put them back like 1 or 2 stitches a little further back. But, you know, she's wonderful and she's unique and she is a very cozy gnome. I like the different placements of the colors. In the video tutorial, the arms were the same color as the main color instead of the contrast color. And I think I like that a little better, if I'm honest. I know she wanted to make the arms pop away from the body, but I kind of like the cohesive look that her mistake had of having the arms the same color as the body and the hat, I think it goes together a little better. Whereas the contrast right here, I don't know, it's just throwing me off a little bit. But I like it. She's cute. I could always take off the arms, re-knit them with that green color because I do have a little bit extra, and then re-put them on. But I'm not going to. I followed the instructions. This is what she's supposed to look like, so this is what she looks like. And she will be lovely. She'll be a lovely addition to my collection of gnomes, which right now consists of one gnome. Two? One. I have one gnome. I've knit a couple other ones, but they're gifts. But there she is. Okay. So I am going to announce my next mystery knit along that I will be participating in. There will be a video coming out tonight on Friday. Yeah, May 1st. I think that's when this video is going to go live, so that way people have time to finish Gneddy. I don't want to spoil this because I finished it the day the clue got released. But Friday, May 1st, when this video is coming out that night, I will have my intro video to my next knit along, which is also when clue 1 drops for that one. But I am going to be knitting the Bullerby socks by Moan. It's M-O. I'm going to have the name down right here, but I think it's Moan Drager. I don't know where this person's from or anything about them. I saw this somewhere else and I was like, oh, a sock knit along. I love it. Yeah, it's a sock mystery knit along, and I think that is going to be so much fun to do. So that is going to be my next knit along, and I hope to see you guys there. And until then, I hope you enjoy your cozy gnomes if you knit this as well. And if not, I hope you just have a cozy day. Bye.